What's good? It's your man Harrison back again with another video. So today I'm going to be running you through gold. So let's get straight into the video. So guys, check this out. This is gold. You guys know gold went as high as 2075, I believe, and then it started making its way back down. A bit of consolidation here, run of the stops, and then a plummet down. Okay, so now we're playing within this range here. This is the range that we're playing within, right? So literally this would have been a re-entry for the sell, okay? And our target zones right now are literally this low down here. So now let's just zoom in a little bit more. This was a beautiful, beautiful entry. So down here, what happened here? We see a double top over here. So you know what's above a double top. There is liquidity. There is people's money sitting above that zone right there. So lots of retail traders, okay, whenever they see like a double top, you know, they want to sell it down. Okay, they want to sell it down, and because that's what they're trained to do. They're trained to sell it down whenever they see a double top, and whenever they see a double bottom, they're trained to buy it up, right? So this case, double top, you know, there's liquidity here. So basically the seller's stop loss is up here, and so there's lots of money over here, right? So as the trade would normally run, literally price would then do its thing, do its thing, do its thing, do its thing, then eventually will come up to stop out these guys, okay? So in other words, there's a losing trade, okay, down here, hits their stop loss, and then there's a drop down, okay, and then there's a drop down. So this drop down was actually a sweet drop down. Check this out, boom. I know I didn't get right to the T, but roughly nearly about a 500 plus pip move, right? Beautiful stuff on gold. So run out their stop losses now, but then it started making high highs and high lows. The central bank's going wild, okay, look at that wick over here, and then we had more movement up. But look, up here as well, they also generated equal highs, right? Equal highs again. So what do you think is gonna happen? Sellers, you know, retail traders again, oh yeah, there's an equal high now, this must be the right one, you know, and then they sell it down, and then look, they get stopped out, they get stopped out again, and then all the breakout buyers, okay, all the breakout buyers, what happens to them, right? They get activated in their trade here, they're in profit, and then they get stopped out too. Do you understand? So in other words, they just literally take all your monies, right? So this is why you have to be trading in line with the banks. When you trade in line with the banks, you win most of your trades, right? So now check this out, check this out. So they ran out liquidity over here. They ran out that liquidity with these candlesticks over here. Really large candlesticks, ran out the liquidity, pushed through this zone here, took all their monies, right? So now this is when we drop down to the lower time frame. They've run out liquidity now, okay? Let's go to the 5, I think the 5, right? Then what happened is price then pushed up, okay? And then price started to consolidate, okay? Consolidate. Guess what's above consolidation? Liquidity. Guess what's beneath consolidation? Liquidity. So in other words, they're generating liquidity again. They're generating liquidity again. And then they run you out, okay? They run you out again. So everyone else who's selling gold early, they get run out over here, and then this time we went back into consolidation a little bit longer, as you can see, and then it dropped, right? So this is where I entered the trade. I entered the trade right here at 191.00, okay? Nice round psychological number. I entered right down here, and my stop loss was, let's just double check, my stop loss was a 15 pip stop loss, right, on gold. And then gold then plummeted all the way down, okay, from entry down to this level. Let's just see how far it's gone. It's gone down as far as 260 pips, right? Now it's just pulling back. I want to see a continuation down. I want to see it continue to drop all the way down. So it might just be pulling back to somewhere around these levels over here, and then a continuation down. So now let's look at some target zones. So don't forget, if you're going to be placing any of these trades, make sure you're placing these trades on your demo account. So now when it comes to target zones, here are my target zones. So first of all, let's just double check to see what's beneath. Cool. So my target zones are right over here. So basically you've got liquidity beneath these lows. People who are buying gold, yeah, their stop loss beneath that low. People who bought gold from this low as well. That's where their stop loss is, beneath this low, and right down here as well. You know, this weekly low. I believe this is a weekly low. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's a weekly low as well. So this is where my target zones are for gold. I'm on gold. I know it's just wick this right now, but I want to see it push through. If I get like a break underneath here and it stays like that, if it stays like that, then I know they're going to be targeting some liquidity. Yeah, I know they're going to be targeting some liquidity as well. So once again, liquidity is not just above double tops and double bottoms, it's also beneath old lows and old highs, right? So these will be considered. So this is why I put liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. So basically we trade to where the money is, right? Don't trade how you feel, trade to where the money is, right? And then this is where you want to be taking off some kind of partials, and then let the rest ride. So currently still bearish for gold after hit that 2000 mark. So once it gets down here, we can reassess. So the R to R on this trade is absolutely crazy. Now check this out, check this out, check this out. The R to R on this trade, guys, is gonna blow your mind. So let's go, let's quickly just zoom in. Check this out. This is a 1 to 72 risk to reward. This is absolutely a crazy amount of R to R potential right here. Also, guys, check this out as well. We're going for, this is a 1,000 pip move. This is a 1,000 plus pip move, guys. So yeah, gold literally is going to be a righteous move. If we start seeing gold gradually start making its move down, okay, snatching this liquidity, we're not just going to stop here. Okay, we're not just going to stop here. Gold is not just going to stop here. We're going to come for these lows too. So guys, this is a crazy amount of R to R. So there will be lots of potential entries to grab in order to get down to this area down here, snatch liquidity here, and tap this zone over here too. This is an update for gold right now, so you guys know that your boy's in it from here, okay, all the way up in here, and then we're selling it down. Right now, gold has dropped altogether from entry 1191. Gold has dropped a total of 270 pips. So guys, we're holding, man. You know where that liquidity is. You know where the money is. So this is where we're trading towards. So this is where it's making its way. If you want to go and see the trades as well, go ahead and follow my Instagram. My Instagram is at @harrisonuwah. You will see me up in these trades, up in these joints as well. Here is gold. So look at that. Overnight, literally came near about that liquidity and then reverse. So that's completely fine. I want it to come back down and snatch this liquidity and start making its way back down. But ultimately, how many pips have we gone deep up in this joint? So from our entry down here to that very low, we've gone about literally 350 pips deep so far on gold. Check this out, it's pulling back. I couldn't care less. You know, I've moved my stop loss actually. Wherever I moved my stop loss to, let me just quickly double check. My stop loss has been moved to 1985. We are down here. I might move it a bit deeper. I don't really like moving my stop loss too much because just in case it does pull back, I want to be able to firm that pullback and then for it to continue, right? So I might move it a little bit deeper actually. I might move it a little bit deeper. I might move it above these highs over here. So 1979. So that way I've locked in roughly about 100 plus pips in profit. And then yeah, just let the rest ride. You know, we still need to snatch that liquidity, snatch that. The DXY is still pushing up, okay? DXY is still pushing up. So this is exactly how we like it. So as the DXY continues to push up, our gold trade should continue to push down too, right? So right now it is correlating as well. So yeah, liquidity, we are going for that liquidity, all right? So like I said, comment down below, liquidity gang, if that's what you're about as well. And yeah guys, I'll give you guys an update as it starts snatching some of this stuff. Another update on gold. My kids are in the living room, so yeah, they're literally having tons of fun. Babes is doing homeschooling and whatnot. But guys, we're gonna kids, calm down. So guys, we're literally running through gold right now. So literally just gonna give you guys an update. We just set the liquidity, the first one that I've been eyeing up. Oh, guys, I managed to add another position as well actually. So let me quickly scroll down. So look, check this out. So gold, look what happened. Gold consolidated, then as you know, there's liquidity on both sides. So they run at the bottom liquidity, they run at the top, and then this would have been your entry, right down here. And they come back up here, okay, so you could have had a second chance to enter the trade, and now it's just plummeted, right? So we got one position from the highs, and we got another position here. So ultimately, we've run out the first one. That was the first point of interest. Now we're gonna go for this one. This is my second point of interest down here, and then my third one, and then my final point of interest is getting down to this zone over here. All right guys, so I wanted to give you guys a very last update on gold right now. So you guys know it really swept that liquidity beneath here and it's starting to move down. So right now gold is moving correct. It's really swept all that liquidity on the top side. Now we're seeking that liquidity on the bottom side. So in other words, we're trading towards the money. The money is down here. So this is where we're trading towards, right? I did manage to get a third position on gold right now. So I'm going to quickly show you how I got that position. 1 minute time frame. You saw that they were consolidating down here, double top over here, so potential equal highs, okay? And then there was 2 shallow runs, right? After I saw this shallow run, I got enough to break and a retest. So let me quickly zoom in a bit more. So when it pushed down, came back up for a retest, this is when I jumped in. Since then, this third trade has gone down. How many pips? Let's see. It's literally gone as low as, let's go, 103 pips. So guys, yeah, this is my third position. So this is how we're looking right now. You know, 3 positions in gold, riding it to where the money is. Let's go. All right guys, so it is the next day. So today is literally, I believe it's the 3rd of September. And your boys managed to get into a few more positions, right? I managed to get into a few more positions. You guys already know about the goals. This position here, I was cheesed off because it actually got taken out. But I have managed to add 2 more positions. So altogether, I'm in gold with 4 positions. Also, another thing I've really adjusted is I put my TP down to the zone over here because I know there's an area of imbalance here. So it could be targeting this area down here. And also I know that price likes to run out these lows, right? So if this is a low low and a low high, then potentially we need to get another lower low. So this is why I'm targeting down here now as well. But just to show you these positions, so if I go down to the lower time frame, let's go down to the 5 minute. I saw that price made a lower low and a lower high. Okay, and so this is why I jumped in. When it pushed back down, pushed back up into this candlestick over here, and I was selling it down. Then it kind of generated some form of equal lows. Okay, it's not the best looking equal lows, but it generated it, ran it, okay, down here. When price came back up to retest that zone that it had just broken, that's when I jumped in again, right? So now altogether I've got 4 positions and we are holding. I couldn't care less about whether it started turning back up. I am trading towards liquidity. So we snatched the first one, so that liquidity was taken. We now need to start seeking these liquidities. So there's potential one over here too, not gonna lie. There's see one little one over here. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna target next, then that one, then that one. So yeah, it's just moving correct. Okay, gold is moving correct. Family, so here's an update on gold. So like I said, we're going to be running this all the way down to liquidity, man. So far it's moving good. NFP came out, stopped out this one in profit and stopped out this in profit too, which was pretty annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, even though that was a sweet entry as well. But it happens sometimes. But I did manage to jump in again, you know, literally right here at 37, 1930, no, at 1938 basically. Right, so guys, we're still moving. I got 3 positions, still good. It's still more than 1, which is super cool anyway. So guys, we've got 1 more position here. This one I'm going to run it down as well. Let's quickly put our profit targets in. Profit target. So now profit targets are in now. So now this is where we're riding it to. So quickly expand this all the way out here. Boom, we're good here. My stop loss for this one, let me quickly go to the stop loss. I'll show you what the stop loss was. So our stop loss for this one was roughly above the body of that, right? So altogether our stop loss was, quickly zoom all the way out. Roughly about 23 pips in that one, but guys, it has plummeted off the face of this earth, as you guys can see. So far gold is moving good. Unfortunately, it did take out 2 of my positions in profit, but I managed to get in again. Let's go.